Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. This is Anna, and the only way I can be able to stick to the 10-minute deadline for the 10 minute collage is by speeding it up. So I did my collage yesterday, and I was watching something on TV and I just didn't talk. I just worked. So I think this is probably the best way for me to do it, to be able to keep to the 10 minutes. And actually this is less than 10 minutes, so it's a bonus today. I'm just doing a voiceover. I'm choosing this turned out to not be my absolute favorite collage, but that tends to happen, and the more I look at it, it grows on me, you know. I prefer collages that have figures in them. I like figurative work. That's just my preference because I can personalize it in that way. But if I don't do figurative work, then I definitely include text. And so that's what I ended up doing here. I create a little narrative of some kind that I can relate to. So I'm using I picked a few pieces from one of the millions of containers that I have with scraps of paper, and I just picked a handful, and that's what I'm working from. If I had open access to more things, it probably would have become a figurative piece. But I feel like sometimes it's okay to just do something more simplified, and that's what happened here. I like balancing the page. I like being able to balance the elements. If there's a round shape, then I work with the odd number, the triangle method, right, of balancing the circles or a square or whatever it is, or if it's color, balancing color on the page. So you're gonna see me doing that towards more towards the end, where I start to balance out the colors. There I'm trying to figure out where I'm putting this ginormous flower that I just cut out. I also love using the sewing patterns. It's a tissue. It's fairly translucent, although it has a color to it. And so, although there are some white tracing paper sewing patterns out there, so those would give you less of a tone on the page, but I love using this colored pattern, and it kind of set the tone, honestly, for the background. It balanced everything out, I feel. So you see the 3 white circles, which were actually a photography of a jewelry in a jewelry making book, and it was a necklace with pearls. I don't even know what those are. I think it's metal. So I was trying to balance that out, and then of course I wrote down. I didn't write down. I was now working with the lyrics of a song. I was using a music page, and the text in the song says, "If thou me lovest not, comma, I love thee." So what I ended up doing was including the word still. So I'll read you. Now I'm doing Robons with those gold foil from Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still have those, but I had purchased, at least a dozen of them back in the day, so I still have them. So there I'm trying to figure out where else am I going to put some more of them. And then there's the black dot that balanced out that bottom dark area on the bottom left. That was a big heavy line on the bottom. So I wanted to balance that out on top with the black dot. And so that's where I added the word still. So now it says, all I have learned is all I have learned is if thou me lovest not, I still love thee. So that's what it says. And yeah, so that's me just putting black on the edge of the piece and outlining with gold marker the flower so it stands out so it stands out a little bit more. And then I'm going to show you at the end here, because I added some more gold with a gold acrylic marker at the end. And then I was sort of satisfied with it. Excuse me. Oh, you gotta love voiceovers, huh? Excuse me. What is that? Oh, I decided to put another leaf. They're actually feathers, gold foil feathers, which are very pretty. So yeah, now I'll show you the final. Oh, that's where I'm doing the black edging around the entire piece. So that's how I had finished it, but then I came back and I added some of the gold circles you see and some gold dots to balance it all out. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. See you next time. Stay creative. Bye-bye.